Hi, this is Dr. Georgia, letting you know we're going to open up this coming Sunday with some limitations. We're going to open up to 25% of the people. We're not going to have reservations, so come on down. We'll take the first 40, 50 people who come to church. There are going to be some rules we have to follow, but before I get to those, let me just say this. Take care of yourself in making the decision as to whether to come back or not. It might be too soon. And there's no shame in watching us and being with us and worshiping with us online, on Facebook Live or on YouTube. So, the bug is still out there. It's going down, but it's still there. So take responsibility for yourselves. If you choose to come back, we're going to ask you to come in the front door only. And we're going to ask you to stay 6 feet apart as you're coming through the door. We'll have some things on the ground to help you stay 6 feet apart, much like you do at the grocery store. And we're going to ask you to look at these rules that we have here when you come in. Basically, the rule is this. You have to wear a mask the entire time. You won't be allowed in without a mask, and you need to keep it on, or we're going to ask you to leave. So we're going to ask you to do that, enter by the front door, leave by the side doors. So let's go in and look at what the church looks like. So now we're coming into the church in the front door, and you can see how the church is laid out now. We have chairs that are 6 feet apart. If you are coming alone, you're going to sit in one of the double chairs that has a sign saying occupied next to it. Leave the occupied sign on. If you're in a couple or with someone with whom you shelter in place, just take this sign and put it under your seat, and both of you sit here. Then when church is over, you're going to go out one of the side doors. I want to say that at this point we don't have junior church available for the kids, so that's not open. We also won't be opening Brooks Hall. So ultimately, on Sunday, if you choose to come, you're coming for the service, you're going to come through the front door and exit one of the side doors. Now, really, the reason we want to come back to church is to see our friends. And we want to congregate, we want to visit with one another. We're going to ask you to do that in the parking lot and stay 6 feet away from one another and keep your mask on. So with all those rules, we hope to see many of you here on Sunday.